Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video we will discuss about MUSCAE volitantes, or simply you can say eye floaters. And the basic topics that we will cover in this video are: what are eye floaters? What exactly is the meaning of eye floaters? The next we'll talk about what are the causing factors, that is, what is a basic etiology that leads to eye floaters, or you can say MUSCAE volitantes. The next we'll talk about the various types, that is a broadly classification of eye floaters. Next we'll talk about the clinical features, that is what are the signs and symptoms of eye floaters. And lastly we'll talk about what are the natural homemade remedies that you can try if you are suffering from eye floaters. So simply we will discuss about the nutrients that will optimize your eye health. So these are the basic topics that we will cover in this video. So let's start. So first of all we'll talk about what are eye floaters, or what you understand by this term eye floaters, or you can say MUSCAE volitantes. So let's talk about it. So as you can see here on the screen, under this red circle, these are the eye floaters. So eye floaters are basically a tiny specks or strings that floats into your field of vision, and they appear as black or gray dots, lines, cobweb or blobs. And a larger floater may cast a shadow over your vision and cause a large dark are inside the fluid of your eye, so they will move as your eyes will move. So if you try to look right at them, so they will dart out of your vision. And eye floaters commonly appear when you stare at a bright plain surface such as the sky, a reflective object, or a blank paper. They may be present in only one eye, or they may be in both eyes. So this was all about the definition of eye floaters, or what are eye floaters. Now next we'll talk about what are the etiologies, that what are the basic causes that leads to this condition called eye floaters. So they are, so let's talk about the causes. So age-related changes to the eye are the most common causes of eye floaters. The cornea and the lens at the front of your eye focus light onto the retina at the back of the eye, as you all know this very well. And as the light passes from the front of your eye to the back, it passes through the vitreous humor and a jelly-like substance inside your eye wall, that is vitreous humor. Vitreous humor can lead to eye floaters, and this is a common part of aging and is known as vitreous syneresis. Vitreous begins to liquefy with age, and the inside of the eye wall becomes crowded with a debris. Debris is basically a waste product. Simply you can say a type of dust, and deposits. The microscopic fibers inside the vitreous begins to clump together. Now let's talk about the causes. So first causes of the eye floater is eye injury. So if the eye is hit by an object or damaged during an accident, so you may experience more eye floaters. Second, people who are nearsighted experiences eye floaters more frequently. And vitreous syneresis also occurs at a faster pace in people who have nearsighted vision. Next cause is inflammation. So swelling and the inflammation of the eye caused by an infection can cause eye floaters. Next cause is diabetic retinopathy. Means diabetes can damage the blood vessels that leads to retina. When those vessels become damaged, the retina may not be able to interpret the images and light hitting it. And the last causes of eye flutter is deposits. So crystal-like deposits may form in the vitreous and interfere with lights passing from the front of your eye to the back onto the retina. So these are some basic causes that leads to eye flutters. Now next we'll talk about what are the various types. So basically here we'll talk about the broad classification of eye flutters, or you can say MUSCAE volitantes. So let's talk about the types of eye flutters now. So eye flutters can be of various types. So first type is baby, squiggly or cobweb shaped. And the most common floaters are the one that looks like a baby or squiggly lines in your. Third type is ring shaped eye floaters. Fourth type is the transparent shadow or black floaters. In the last type of eye floaters, the person often seeing stars in your vision. So these are some various types of eye floaters. Now next we'll talk about the clinical features, that is what are the signs and symptoms that you can face, you can experience if you are suffering from eye floaters. So let's talk about the clinical features now. So symptoms of eye floaters may include first, small shapes in your vision that appear as a dark specks, transparent strings of floating material. Secondly, spot that moves when you move your eyes. So when you try to look at them, they move quickly out of your visual field. Third, spots that are most noticeable when you look at the plain bright background, as I have already said, blue sky or white wall, or simply when you will see at a white paper. Next, small shapes or strings that eventually settle down and drift out of the line of your visions. So these are some clinical features that you may experience if you are suffering from eye flutters. Now next we'll talk about what are the natural remedies that you can try if you are suffering from eye flutters or MUSCAE volitantes. So now here, very important, we'll discuss about the 7 nutrients, or you can say simply 7 nutrient supplements and 7 nutritional sources that will optimize your eye health. So first nutrient, as you can see here on the screen, is vitamin A. So let's talk about it. So vitamin A deficiency is one of the most common cause of blindness in the world. This vitamin is very essential for maintaining your eyes light sensing cells, which are called as photoreceptors. So if you don't consume enough vitamin A, you may experience night blindness, which is also called as nyctalopia, dry eyes, or even more serious conditions depending on the severity of your deficiency of vitamin A. So as you can see here on the screen, this is a vitamin A supplement, that is True Basics Eye Shield, that you can take if you are suffering from vitamin A deficiency, and if you want to take vitamin A in the form of vegetables, fruits. So for the vegetarian persons, they can take mango, apricot, and the most richest source of vitamin A is carrots, spinach, kale, capsicum. So this was all about the vitamin A. Now next nutrient for eye floaters is, next 2 nutrients we will talk here. So second and third, that is lutein and zeaxanthin. So lutein and zeaxanthin are yellow carotenoid antioxidants, and they are known as macular pigments. And they are concentrated in the macula, which is a central part of your retina. and which is a layer of light sensitive cells on the back wall of your eyeballs. The lutein and zeaxanthin function as a natural sunblock. They are thought to play a central role in protecting your eyes against harmful blue light. Now, what are the natural sources for lutein and zeaxanthin that one can try if they are having the deficiency of lutein and zeaxanthin? So they are firstly eggs. Eggs are the richest source of lutein and zeaxanthin, especially the yolk of the egg, that yellowish part of the egg. So egg yolk are considered as one of the best source due to their high fat content. And the next source is the avocado. Avocado is very rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. And another source is, you can see here on the screen. So these are the most richest sources for lutein and zeaxanthin deficiency. Now next nutrient, that is omega-3 fatty acid, EPA and DHA. They are important for your eye health. DHA is found in high amounts in your retina, where it may help eye functions. It is also important for brain and eye development during infancy. Thus, DHA deficiency can impair vision, especially in children and adults. So as you can see here on the screen, that is True Basic Ultra Omega-3 Fatty Acid. This is a natural omega-3 fatty acid supplement that you can consume if you are suffering from eye floaters. And here you can see these are the natural sources for vegetarian as well as non-vegetarians. So they can also consume these sources if they are suffering from omega-3 fatty acids. Now next nutrient is vitamin C. So vitamin C, your eyes require high amount of antioxidants, and the antioxidant vitamin C appear to be especially very important because it controls the eye health, and the concentration of the vitamin C is higher in the aqueous humor of the eye than in any part of the body fluid. The aqueous humor is a liquid that fills the outermost part of your eyes. The level of vitamin C in the aqueous humor are directly proportional to the dietary intake. Or simply you can say you can increase its concentration by taking supplements or by eating foods which are rich in vitamin C. So as you can see here on the screen, that is Roots Natural C. So this is a supplement, that is a supplement for vitamin C deficiency that you can consume if you're suffering from eye floaters. Now, what are the natural sources that you can consume if you have a deficiency of vitamin C? So they are bell peppers, citrus fruits like oranges, tomato, next is a guavas, kale and broccoli, and one very important source of vitamin C is kiwi and amla. Now next nutrient is vitamin E. Is a group of fat soluble antioxidant that protect fatty acids from harmful oxidation. And since our retina has a high concentration of fatty acids, so adequate vitamin E intake is very important for the optimal eye health. And severe vitamin E deficiency may lead to retinal degeneration and even blindness. So as you can see here on the screen, we have provided a picture that is Roots Natural E. So you can take this supplement if you have deficiency of vitamin E and you are experiencing eye flutters. Now let's talk about the natural sources for vitamin E. So natural resources for the vitamin E are almonds. In fact, all kinds of nuts, they provide vitamin E. Next is a sunflower seeds and vegetable oil like flaxseed oil, kiwi, avocado, mangoes. They are rich source of vitamin E for non-vegetarians. Eyes contain high level of zinc. Zinc is a very important part of many essential enzymes including superoxide dismutase, which function as an antioxidant. It also appears to be involved in the formation of visual pigments in your retina. So for this reason, zinc deficiency may lead to night blindness, which is also called as nyctalopia. And now, as you can see here on the screen, we have beetroot's super zinc. This is a supplement for the person who are experiencing the deficiency of zinc. Now let's talk about the natural dietary sources for zinc. So they include oysters, meat, pumpkin seeds, and peanuts. And another sources you can see here on the screen. So these are 7 most important nutrients that you require if you are suffering from eye floaters, or you can say MUSCAE volitantes. So that's all in this video. We have discussed about MUSCAE volitantes, or simply you can say eye floaters. We have discussed about the various causes that leads to MUSCAE volitantes or eye floaters. We have also discussed about the clinical features and nutrients that you can consume if you are suffering from the deficiency of certain nutrients that leads to eye floaters problem. So that's all. See you guys in our next video. Till then, stay connected with us for more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and yes, press the bell icon for more updates. Stay safe and stay healthy. And yes, thanks for watching this video.